Hey guys, before this 12-week challenge, I had this grand plan of adding 2 workouts per day to my training schedule to make sure that I hit my goals. But then our boss Clayton sent all of the coaches here a message, and that message pretty much put a damper on my plan. If you want to know what that message was, stay with me. Okay guys, so to put things into perspective why this challenge is going to be tougher than I thought. About 2 years ago, my friend and I competed in a weightlifting competition, and we trained for 5-6 months to get to 30-pound improvements on our lifts. Now I gotta do that in 3 months this time around. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. So what was the message that our coach Clayton sent us? This is what he said. Hey guys, the county is going to be a red zone because of COVID, so you coaches are going to have to start signing up for classes as well. You can't just come into the gym to work out anymore. So what's the big deal? I don't want to take a spot in the morning and in the afternoon when there are so many athletes who want to come in here and relieve stress because of the things that are going on out there in the world. So I don't want to be a selfish person and do that to them. It is a hiccup in the road, but I get to put my thinking hat on, which I really enjoy. That being said, if you're starting your fitness journey or you're starting all over again for some reason, there are going to be setbacks, and I recommend 2 mental exercises with you that you can use to deal with those obstacles. But before that, here are 2 exercises that I did this week that I want to share with you, and feel free to try them out because they're really fun. I'm going to leave more details on the description below and maybe some scaling options as well. Here they are. So mental exercise number 1 is called the premeditation of evil, and this is contrarian in nature because we're taught to visualize things going our way, but what if they don't go our way, right? So in this exercise, you're deliberately figuring out the setbacks that could happen in the future so that when they do happen, you'll either have contingencies or you'll find ways to avoid them from happening, and you're going to be less surprised as well. So in my case, when I did this exercise 2 weeks ago, I wrote down some of the things that could happen, like getting injured, getting stuck in traffic, having to work late, not having the motivation to make these videos, and so many more. Mental exercise number 2 is like part B of mental exercise number 1. You're taking the setbacks and you're separating them into 2 buckets. The controllables and uncontrollables. For the controllables, for example, in my case, if I want to prevent myself from getting injured, I need to make sure that proper mechanics is always going to be top priority, and I need to be more intentional with my warm-ups. For the uncontrollables, on the other hand, I mean, if you get stuck in traffic, there's nothing much you can do about it. Might as well load an audiobook and enjoy the ride. And that is it. For next week's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the reason why I am not going on a diet, and it has something to do with being a beginner. So yeah, stay safe guys, and I'll see you next time.